Hello, this is Bakor with another string of Lawbreakers. Today is October 31, Tuesday, October 31, 2017. Yeah, 50 credits, like every day, you get 50 credits in order to accumulate to buy you buy your favorite skins and everything. Yeah, we are gonna jump into the match to look for matches. Oh, let me wait for Mr. Christian Nelson. Christian Nelson say, GG! Hi, Mr. Christian Nelson. How's it going today? Today we got a lot of stuff for Lawbreakers, like the patch is coming. The patch is coming, man. It's a good news for Lawbreakers. The patch is gonna be fixing little things in Lawbreakers, like matchmaking and some other things, you know. This patch is going for PC and PS4. Bam! Check it out. This is for PC. General additions improvement. Region selection now defaults to any region under 150 pins, and save change made to it. Team Deathmatch has been officially promoted into the regular quick match queue rotation. Skirmish option has been removed until a new mode is ready. Adjusted the drop rates in style drops to grant more advanced and better rarity items. Book fixes grew spawn timer is increased 3 to 5 seconds. Was not in patch 2.0 notes, but was not actually applied. Fixed an issue where the people couldn't queue in box lead if they weren't prestige and their level was less than 5. Fixed issues with not being able to enter box lead as a party. Fixed various other issues with box leads, UI, and added multiple crash fixes. Fixes bronze rank icon not displaying. Yeah, a lot of things is gonna go in today in the patch to fix Lawbreakers, man. They're gonna fix a lot of stuff that was bringing a lot of problems with the game. Infernotics, welcome to the stream, my friend. He said this game investment waste. Man, I don't believe it, man. The game is going strong, man. Boss Key Productions is doing some updates to the game in order to work better. You know, there is a lot of people working in the morning, afternoons. You know. In the morning and in the afternoon is better. The game at this time is pretty difficult to find matches, but in the morning and the afternoon you can find matches. There is a very active community in PS4 playing. You know, we got friends right now that bought the game. They are playing without any problems in PS4. Of course, there are some hours where the activity is less than other hours, you know, but this is a matter of just, you know, pay attention to the hours, the hot hours, rush hours and everything, and play in those hours. Infernotti says you are the only channel and you just have 2 viewers in worldwide. Yeah, I am on the only channel right now supporting Mr. Lawbreakers, you know. So you can come in every day from Monday to Friday, from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Eastern time, you know, you can watch a lot of Lawbreakers gameplay, man. A lot of Lawbreakers gameplay, man. We are here supporting the game, so you know what? If you follow and watch my stream, you're gonna get a chance to get a free copy of Lawbreakers, man. So you got the most point from now to November 30. You're gonna get a free copy of Lawbreaker, man. You gotta fight for it, you know. You gotta came every day from Monday to Friday and watch the streams. Yeah, we're looking for matches, man. We're looking for matches in different regions in US East, US West for Lawbreakers, man. It's pretty nice. Bam! I was checking out the Twitters, you know, for Lawbreakers. Yeah, I found this drawing somebody did. You know, the Tramel Isaac, one of the developers of Lawbreakers. One of the developers of Lawbreakers was posting this in the Twitters. I don't know if he was the guy that made it, because he likes to draw and everything, you know. Well, it's pretty nice, huh? Pretty nice. Mr. Christian Nelson said, 9, you can get connected to one match. Yeah, I got a bigger number now. I got 15. I got 15 right here. It looks like there is one match. Yeah, another one is in the another one is trying to get. But let me tell you something. It all depends in the region, you know, because they're gonna make a patch. They're gonna update the game. So it doesn't matter in the region you are. You can connect it to other people, but right now it's not implemented. I have to wait for the patch, you know. So in the patch is gonna be better, man. After they patch the game, it's gonna be better. But now it's still not implemented. It's no update. So it's gonna have the same problem, you know, with the regions, you know. Right now I'm looking in 2 regions. Right now I'm looking in 2 regions, in US East and US West. I hope we get some matches, man. Let's give it a 10 minutes. Are you gonna play today, Christian Nelson, against me? You should come in, you know, and play Occupy in different maps, man. Yesterday was a pretty good day, man. A lot of people asking questions and everything. And Mr. Christian Nelson, you know, playing against me, pretty nice. I didn't win any match, but this is not about winning. This is about, you know, having fun. I have a lot of fun yesterday. It was pretty nice, man. A lot of people asking questions about Lawbreakers. Pretty excited, people. People pretty excited to play the game, man. You know, pretty nice. Talking about free to play stuff and everything. Yesterday was a pretty nice game. Pretty nice day. A Lawbreaker. And once again, any of my people, any of my friends are connected. I don't know what's happening with the people. Today I was you know, looking at the Facebooks for Lawbreakers, and somebody say, oh no, it wasn't in Facebook, it was in the reviews, in the Steam store for Lawbreakers. Somebody say something that is pretty true. It's very true, man. I don't know why people is like that, man. It's something that's happening, and it doesn't make any sense, you know. Like he said, oh, a lot of people that got the game is just complaining about there is no people playing, like low player base and everything, but they don't get online to play. that hit me. That hit me, that hit me very hard in the brain. That I said, man, that's true. A lot of people had the game already. Thousands of people had the game, but they just complaining. They just complaining that, oh, there is no people to play, bro. They never get online. They never jump in. They're just complaining. That's happening. That's happening a lot. If you go to the store, the Steam store, you're gonna see the reviews. Everybody's complaining about the low player base. Well, everybody got the game. Like these people, the only thing they have to do is to jump into the game. Get online. Look for matches in the same way I'm doing it. If we're gonna have a game, it's something that it's a situation that people are creating by themselves. Like it's crazy. Make a custom match it. Come play Lawbreakers, man. Come play Lawbreakers. It's a pretty good game. A lot of people wanna play, but they just complain. It's like they just like to complain. It's no, that's not the way. The way is you get online and play with your people. That's the way it's supposed to be, But this is people. People is like that, Sometimes the people want something, but they don't want to move to do it. They want to expect for somebody else, like expecting for somebody else to do it. Then they jump in, But this is about having fun. If you are not having fun, nobody can, nobody can make you have fun. Having fun is a private stuff. If you're not having fun, it's because you need to, I don't know, observe yourself, check it out, what's going on in your life, in order to have fun. To have fun, you need to have time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the game is super good. If you don't have time to play, you're never gonna play, man. It's to have time, man. A lot of people play games they don't have time to play. It's like, man, I wanna play, but I don't have time. It's crazy. Those are the situations that people like just get around and around. It's like a vicious cycle, But I'm decided, man. I'm deciding to break the vicious cycle and jump into the game. Jump into the game, I'm not complaining like other people, It's always and before it's always matches and everything, but now it's getting difficult to get matches. But that doesn't stop me. That doesn't stop me to play Lawbreakers, man. To play Lawbreakers, pretty nice. Yeah, Boss Kid is fixing a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff for Lawbreakers. A patch is coming today. Today, it's a new patch. They're gonna fix a lot of little things in the game. They're gonna fix like, let me check it out. They're gonna fix the region selection, not defaults to any region under 150 milliseconds ping. If you got under 150 millisecond ping, they're gonna. It's like they're gonna queue in any region. It's gonna be easier now for the game to find matches and everything. The Christian Nelson said, "Yes, give me 30 minutes, dude. I'm doing some stuff." Okay, Mr. Christian Nelson, take your time, man. We're here, to play. Hey, people, if you wanna jump into the game with me, you just have to put the name backward, and you Lawbreakers thing it. So we can play together, man. Yeah, those are the updates that they're gonna make for the game. Pretty nice. With this update, it's gonna be easier for the game to find matches. That's what we hope. For the people that can get in boss leagues and everything, or the parties. When you make a party, you can get in, and mostly that's gonna be fixed. You know, um, it's not like a huge patch. It's like a little patch, and it's coming today, man. It's coming today. Play with the play with the devs, man. The devs, developers of Lawbreakers is gonna be November 1st. November 1st at 7 p.m. or from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. East time, you know. So they're gonna be online and November 1, man. So don't miss out. November 1, jump into Lawbreakers to play against or with the devs, man. It's gonna be pretty nice. The only thing you have to do is go to quick matches. You know, let me cancel this. You go play quick matches, boom, and then you're gonna you're gonna be on. You're gonna be on in the thing, you know. Let me check it out, some box list, man. Let me check it out, some box list. Yeah, we are in the Gunslinger week. We are gonna be playing with the Gunslinger. If you don't know who is the Gunslinger, this guy is the Gunslinger. We are gonna be playing the whole week in the Gunslinger with this guy. You know, last week we played with the assassin lady, and now we are playing with the Gunslinger. You know, he's the beginning of your end. He's one of the best classes in the game. Pretty agile, hit bit pretty hard too. Yeah. Christian Nation said, "Wow, I always get surprises. How can be playing then in 1 minute and in fact, oh really? Maybe because the time is the time. It's the time where you get in. You know." But at this time, it's not happening. It's not happening, you know. It all depends in the region and everything. But this time, it's pretty difficult, man. It's pretty difficult for me. For me, the only way to play Lawbreakers is custom matches, man. Custom matches. Yeah. It's pretty annoying sometimes, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We have to, at least for me, I have to accept my fate, you know, because it's not something that we can control. We're trying to get better, you know, make people jump into the game. We're trying to, but it's not easy, man. It's not easy. Yeah, the Gunslinger. Let me see if I can find another skin. Royalty. I don't like this skin. The green skin. I don't like it. I don't know why. Garnet. This looks better. The red one. Caramel. Wow. Luminescence. This one's pretty cool, but those blue lines, man, those blue lines are pretty are screaming, you know. Lime time is when you wanna do your juice, you get lime time. It's pretty nice. Phantom. Those ones with the thing has like a little tie over there with the helmet are pretty cool. This is when you're gonna go and do some kind of war. You're gonna do war. You go like that. Dogma. Precision elimination. Hell's Envoy. Archangel. So this is how they look normal. On, you know, like archangels. This is the uniform. It looks like it's like the default uniform from the archangels. You know, Heaven's Arbiter. Book of Seniors. This is the skin that Mr. Christian Nelson has. Very nice, huh? It's to play Bliss Ball. To play Bliss Baller. Yeah, still waiting. Still waiting. After 10 minutes, gonna jump into a match with myself. Yeah, gonna be jumping into the team, doing stuff. Because I don't plan to be the whole night looking for matches. This is not my style, you know. It's not my style. Lawbreakers, pretty nice stuff is coming for Lawbreakers. Play with the dabs, man. Yeah, November 1 they're gonna be online, so you can play against or with the dabs. It's gonna be November 1. It's gonna be pretty nice. It's gonna be pretty nice. We're talking about the Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, man. November 1st, 2017. Play with the dabs. You just have to go into Lawbreakers, press play, go to the quit match. You're gonna find it. You know, it's pretty nice. Today, new patch for Lawbreakers. It's gonna be good. New patch for Lawbreakers. So they're gonna fix a lot of minor things. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna put it over here in the screen so you can check it out by yourself. You can read it. You wanna read it. You can read it. You know, I'm gonna put it over there. You can come back later to the video and check it out. Pause it and check it out. Yeah, they're gonna fix a lot of things, a little things. It's not gonna be a huge map, a huge update. It's gonna be like a little update, you know. Pretty nice. So this patch is intended to fix a lot of stuff in Lawbreakers, man. Lawbreakers. Yeah, waiting for matches like every day we do, you know. Gonna jump into a custom match after I finish looking for matches, man. The other day I was watching the stream for Lawbreakers. Check it out. Lawbreakers live. You see it? Request the friends to these people. If they are live, you can jump into the game. You know, this is the official Lawbreakers account for Lawbreakers. This is the official Lawbreakers account for Lawbreakers. You know, this is the account they use to play in the streams. So I just requested if they accept me, bam. In any moment they are online in the stream, Radrodo and Lumos. You know, I'm gonna jump in. Most of the time, I always miss it, those streams, man. I always miss it, the stream, because every time that they're doing it, I'm sleeping. You know, I'm doing something else. It's very hard for me to catch up with the official Lawbreakers streams. But one day I'm gonna be here, man. I'm gonna be, you know, hey, invite me. I'm gonna jump into the match. I'm gonna frag a lot of people, man. I'm gonna big fragging everywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Whoa, let's cancel this matchmaking system. Let's go to a custom game. We're gonna be playing a custom game in Occupy, Reactor, Vertigo, Red Falls, Blue Moon. We're gonna check it out. The new map for Lawbreakers is Blue Moon. You know, Blue Moon is like a, it's like a variant, for Red Falls. Pretty nice. You see, like Red Fall is like a pretty nice, pretty pristine. You know, very corporation, Asia kind of Japanese stuff. But this variant, Blood Moon, is different. It's like old, everything is stretchy. Like something happens, something spooky happens. You know, it's like a kind of Halloween kind of map. You know, it doesn't have the jack lantern or anything, but it's pretty close. You know, it's pretty close to something that you can use, or you can. It's something like it looks like a map for Halloween. You know, it's pretty. You can look at it in that way. You know, you can look at it in that way because it's pretty spooky. It has like a sounds, people screaming and everything. You know, at least that's what I heard the other day, man. Like people screaming and everything. Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing with a gunslinger. Gunslinger. The Christian Nelson say, why they say broadcast and not live? Oh, you should. You should. 2, 1. You should refresh the browser and change. Mr. Waterground, welcome to the stream. Mr. Waterground, bringing the knowledge, says it says live for me. You know. Zone spawn. We're gonna check it out this map until people get online. So Mr. Waterground, Mr. Christian Nelson, Mr. Infragnotis, Mr. Miss Fuzzy Chopsticks. I believe I saw Fuzzy Chopsticks. Oh, Miss Fuzzy Chopsticks, you can get online, man. Let's play some crazy matches, man. Yeah, this map is the variant for Red Falls. As you can see, we got the I'm the law, you know. Expiring. Because I'm the law. I came from the. This is my chip, you know. This is the law chips. So I break over here. I break that wall. I get in, you know, like here, like wow. I get in and say wow, you know. This is all barren and forgotten, you know. Look, spawn. It's like blood. This is like blood and everything. It's pretty spooky, man. You can see here we got somebody is about to eat something, you know. But they left. When we came in, like they left and everything, you know. You can see the soup. The soup is still hot. It's still hot. The soup, you know. We're gonna cool down the soup with our powers. You know. We're gonna shoot. We're gonna shoot the soup because I like it extra hot. Mr. Waterground says, man, I had a memorable moment yesterday. I was gunslinger and I was less than 10 meters from an enforcer who used to blow hounds on me. He released all the blowhounds and everything. I literally dodged the first 2 missiles, simply going to my right, and lastly I blinked behind him. Really? Wow! Spawn. That took a lot of effort, man. I admire you. Ah! Yeah, man, because those blowhounds are pretty difficult to dodge. Is you manage to get behind him, I'm very killing, right? It was awesome. But you got the thing, you got the video. If you got the video, I'm gonna check it out, man. Let me see it. Gonna check it out, man, because it's pretty nice. You got the video, man.
Zone expiring.
Because like what you say is pretty awesome. Let me see. Oh, what the ground doesn't. Oh man, you don't save videos in your thingy. You should save the videos. You know, you should say stream. That's why I like to stream when I'm playing, because always happens stuff like that. You know, always happen stuff like that, and if you don't have don't if you are not streaming, you lose a lot of stuff, man. Christian Nelson say, "While I'm doing this until I join, explore the map for some Easter." Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, exploring the mats, you know, and and talking about it, you know.
Zone expiring.
Too little stuff. You know, I want some sushi. To get the sushi, you just have to press the E. Boom, you know. Now it looks like sushi, you know, sushi or something, you know. Very nice with my tactical knife. Yeah, as you can see, everything over here is abandoned, like barren, like nobody's here anymore.
Zone spawned.
Everything, because this is like a thing where people pull stuff inside, like a maleta, a luggage, I think they call it, briefcase. We're not gonna briefcase, you know. You got over here the main thing, water fountain is all blood. It's all bloody, you know, full of blood stuff. It's pretty meaty. In the other version of the map, everything over here is pretty nice.
Zone
It's pretty pristine.
expiring.
But this one, look, this one is pretty spooky. It's pretty abandoned. You know? All the lights are like uh, are like a turn off. All the lights and everything. Weatherground says, "I don't think I didn't get it recorded, sadly." Oh yeah.
Zone spawned.
If I didn't have it loaded, but I did get some funny materials. Oh, it feels like my workplace is blocking Twitch nowadays. Like my workplace blocking Twitch nowadays. Oh yeah, it happens. Yeah, it happens, man. Everything. See, if you're working, it's hard. It's hard to come to Twitch and do things because I don't know you, but my workplace, man, they taking time from us all the time. All the time, I have to work more and more and more, and it's getting annoying, man. It's getting annoying. But the bad thing is like I can't change it. I have to stay over there. You know, there is no options for me right now. I'm fighting. I'm fighting to try to get in, to get out, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes you see like in these maps like a crazy stuff like this thing, but you cannot go over there. It could be cool that you can go over there and jump in, you know. Yeah, you can see everything is broken. Everything is red. No multipass enable. Every single glass is broken. You see? Every single glass is broken. More briefcase. The sofa. The furniture is pretty dirty and old. You know, like something happens over here, like some kind of demon happens. You know, this fountain in the other is pretty nice. This one is pretty ugly.
Zone spawned.
And it looks like the water is leaking from the ceiling and everything. You see? It's pretty spooky. Let's go down. Let's go down. There is no ladders over here. Whoop. You see? Everything is broken. The glass is broken. Elevator. Oh, this is elevator. You get in over here. Bro, this elevator doesn't work. They should do something, man, so we can use elevators too. Elevators in games like this it's an old thing. It's something that has been done for a long time, man. I don't know why the games right now they don't use it anymore, but it's pretty difficult to find. Hey, look, we got a ghost over here. You see? It just came in, and oh look, we got another face. We got the,
Zone spawned.
Wow, it's pretty nice, man. that we got spooky stuff over here, you know. Everything is spooky. Everything is fussy. Fussy chopsticks. Look at more more ghosts. And those things look like dice. I don't know. Maybe it's have something to say. You put in the computer. Look, everything's spooky. Somebody say hi over here, I believe. That's a princess mood. Yeah, man, these things, those maps and everything, they just spend so much time. I don't know if they spend a lot of time, but look like they spend a lot of time. Look at the face from far away. It looks better. They like spend. You heard like.
Zone spawned.
You heard like a wolf and anything? Yeah, everything over here is destroyed. Yeah, it looks like they spend a lot of time figuring it out, you know, trying to do stuff, putting a lot of details to the map. It's pretty nice. And again, all the lights change. The light like a change over here. When I came over here, it changed. Look, you see? Look, it's clear. It's clear and everything. The light is gonna be like, I'm there, bro. Really? Let me buy you. Let me buy you because Christian Nelson is over here. Invite to custom game. I buy you. Check it out. You can come in. I believe you are. Oh yeah, you're loading.
Zone
yeah.
spawned.
You see, it's like a dark. You're gonna wait a couple minutes. You're gonna see how the light comes from nowhere. It came. It's pretty, you know, spooky. It looks like I have to move, maybe. Yeah, you're gonna see it. It's kind of dark. You see, it's kind of dark and everything. Oh, it looks like they do a couple times, then it takes some time to. Oh, look, it's dark now. It was light. Now it's dark. You see it? Wow, now it's light. Now the sun is over here. Now the sun is over here. As you can see all the things over there. Oh, Christian Nelson is over here. Look, Christian Nelson is over here with the evil horns and everything. You know, say hi everybody. But checking the things over here. Yeah, everything is broken and destroyed. Look, we got like a chest, a big chest with a lot of stuff. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, but I'm gonna kill Christian Nelson because that song over there belongs to me. Belongs to me, you know. Mr. Christian Nelson always is gone from nowhere. I had to check it out. I had to check it out for Christian Nelson's attack.
Zone spawned.
Had to check it out when he's coming. Because Christian Nelson is always on top. As you can see, look at the mist in the chip and everything. A lot of details. Mr. Christian Nelson it looks like Mr. Christian Nelson is looking for Easter eggs and everything. Yeah, it looks like he's looking for Easter eggs. You see how spooky it is?
No mercy.
Had to pay attention because there is no mercy.
Zone spawned.
the beginning of your end.
There is no mercy with Christian Nelson, you know. With Christian Nelson, there is no mercy. As you can see, we got like those furnitures in the original version are like a pristine, pretty beautiful, but these ones are pretty destroyed. We got like everything over there destroyed.
Your team is dominating the zone.
With the Alpha and Omega, prisoners are killing the people. Kill the people without mercy.
Zone spawned.
All the sun just spawns. Yeah, this is the spooky version of Red Falls. Pretty nice map. Pretty nice map for Red Falls, but it's a variant of Red Falls. Oh, he's coming! Wow, that was fast. I don't know what he did. A lot of Alpha and then Omega. That's what he did. He did a lot of Alpha then Omega. He Omega my face. After a couple.
Zone
Look,
spawned.
everything is leaking. Look at this thing with blood and everything.
At the beginning of your end.
I have to stay over here, man. I have to stay over here and check it out for the Nelson Betty Christians. He's coming.
Find the beginning of your end.
He's coming. He was coming. He was coming. Almost died. But Christian Nelson is a pretty hard to beat kind of guy, you know. He's a pretty hard to beat kind of guy, always on point with his strategy, strafing like a maniac, going left to right with no mercy.
I'm the beginning of your end.
My strategy is to keep Mr. Christian Nelson far away from the zone.
Zone spawned.
I'm the beginning of your end.
I was doing a crazy thing, he kicked me. I don't know how people manage to see in the moment. Ooh, that was juice. That was juicy.
Revenge.
That was juicy.
Zone spawned.
Well, the Christian nation doesn't wanna lose this match.
I'm the beginning of your end!
I was scared. I didn't want Mr. Christian Nation to kill me.
Zone spawned.
Just a little hit. Yeah, he was lucky in that one. Just a little hit, you know. The problem with the gunslinger is you don't kill the people in a few shots. It's gonna be hard for the reloading. It's gonna be hard, like, to reload and everything.
Enemy is dominating the zone.
Oh, the enemies dominated the zone, man.
You lose.
And I lost. Why? It was too far away from 200. Yeah, this is the Blood Moon,
Spawned.
a variant for Red Falls. Pretty nice map. Pretty nice map. And again, Mr. Christian is, oh, I believe he wins by points, scores maybe. Because I'm pretty sure Occupy you need to do like 200 maybe. I don't remember. Let me see. Christian Nelson, MVP. 6 objective 12 score. This thing doesn't explain a lot about the mode. Doesn't explain how much points, how much objectives. Objectives 12 zones he captured, but doesn't put the points. You know, the points he get and everything. I don't know. He explained it, but in the different ways. It explained it, but in different ways. Promenade at night, Blood Moon, Trench. Trench is a pretty high map. Overcharge, because overcharge. The problem with the overcharge is, yeah, you have to take the thing. You can win. You win by the battery, you know. And it's kinda once you connect your battery, sometimes you get the upper hand, you know, like you get the upper hand, you know, without almost no effort. But we're gonna do it overcharge if you wanna. If you wanna, we can do overcharge, you know. Because the thing is, like, once you get the battery, you put in your thing, begins to charge. Okay, you gotta defend it, but you at least already you got like the upper hand, you know. For me, I had to take the battery from you, you know. I had to take the battery from you. Pretty different from the Occupy, because the Occupy is I have to kill you. Once I kill you, I can get the points from the song. But the overshot, I can kill you.
3.
If I don't get the battery, you know, if I don't get the battery on time, you just still getting the upper hand, you know. It's kind of overshot. It was made for teams, you know.
Zone spawned.
It was really made for teams. I don't know how he managed to sometimes. I don't know how he managed sometimes to get like so much damage to me. Look, he almost died. He almost died. Mr. Christian Nelson.
Even death has to answer to someone.
Yeah, even dead, man. Even dead did something like that, you know?
Zone expiring.
Look, you see? From some time, I've been having that problem, the same problem. Like,
Zone spawned.
I'm the beginning of your end.
I have to take my
Zone expiring. Zone spawned.
I have to take some time, my precaution. I have to be take my precautions because this guy has pretty good aim. Look, he got pretty good aim. Well, I have to be careful with Mr. Christian Nelson. Because he's pretty good with the gunslinger. Gunslinger.
Zone expiring.
The next episode from
Defeating death was just the beginning.
that was the next episode from Gunslinger.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Zone spawned.
Huh. Who's laughing now? Had to get the points because Mr. Christian Nelson has the upper hand for 20 something points, man. Man, he just knifed me like crazy. Mr. Christian Nelson, what are you doing over there? He's getting all the points.
Hell was just a pit stop. This is war.
Zone expiring.
It's killing me. It's too good. Mr. Christian Nelson is too good to be true. He has those sweet
I've
moves.
defeated death, and I am just getting started.
He has the sweet move from left and right
Zone
that make
spawned.
everybody confused and everything. The only thing I don't want from Christian Nelson is like he never in the zone. He got strategies, you know.
Beginning of your end.
Look, he's using his strategies. He's using his strategy in order to get the upper hand. That was good. Nobody's taking the point. That was crazy. Keep it together, man. Keep it together.
zone spawned.
Had to make sure Chris Nelson is not over here. Where Chris Nelson is? He's supposed to be here in the point. Supposed to be over here with the point. Yeah, after this match, we're gonna play Overcharge. We're gonna play Overcharge.
Your team
To
is
see how
dominating the zone.
to see how good it is. The mode.
You're running out of time. I'm the beginning of your end.
To see how good is the mode with two people. Yeah. Yeah, people, you wanna play against us? Just
Zone
jump in.
spawned.
You know, now it's necessary.
Surrender.
Now it's pretty necessary to have like a free for all mode now. Yeah, because in free for all, 3 people, 4 people can play, you know, together. I don't know, but little by little, this game is becoming another game.
Zone spawned.
I just had to kick him.
The beginning of your end. I'm the beginning of your end. Your time is over.
Chris Nelson using a lot of strategies. Chris Nelson is a pretty good player, man. He uses a lot of techniques and strategy in order to get the upper hand. Mr. Brashy, welcome to the stream.
Zone spawned.
With this game was on Xbox? No. Oh, you wish. Okay. Yeah, the game's pretty good, man. They should. I don't know. It looks like the developer has like some issues with Microsoft. I don't know. But a lot of people, I hear a lot of people talking about that. Like this game over there
Your team is dominating the zone.
could be pretty good. I don't know why they don't. You know.
I'm the beginning of your end.
I don't know why the developers don't put it over there. You know.
I feel weak.
Zone spawned.
The boot! I got the boot with the. This boot is like the moon exploding and everything. Yeah, I don't know why they don't like this
I won't
something
stop until my enemies are destroyed.
to put it in every single console. You know. They should put it like a.
I'm the beginning of your end.
I was trying to get back to my base. I was trying to retreat, but it was too difficult for me. Mr. Christian Nixon
They will all
is trying
follow me,
is trying
but
to
they
get
will all fall.
is trying to get my points, man. I can't let that happen.
Spawn.
I failed that knife. He was pretty. He was pretty, you know, like lucky.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Wow. He was pretty lucky that I didn't knife him from far away. The knife take a lot of damage. If I manage to get the knife on him,
This is war.
it's gonna be good. But
Zone spawn.
where's him?
What is this weakness? That's more like it.
What? He just gave me the boot while I'm blinking.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Zone spawn.
Whoa. I was trying to get my BIOS, my life. Mr. Brochy said, why this game anyway? This game is Lawbreakers, man. We're playing Lawbreakers in the mode Occupy. Mode Occupy is like a king of the hill that you need to capture the zones, you know. Every time you are in the zone, you get points, you know.
Dominating the zone.
If you get the most points, if you get the most points, you win the match, you know. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Zone spawn.
Can't survive a few kicks.
Wow, that was awesome. Yeah, I was trying to. I have to go behind him because he was like pretty aggressive, you know. Had to stop the breaker.
I'm the beginning of your end.
He's coming aggressive, you know. He's coming aggressive and everything, but unfortunately, I could handle, man. I could handle these attacks. Are you doing one by one? Yes, Mr. Brochy. We are doing a one by one in this game. We always doing custom matches every day, from Monday to Friday, from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. East time. We got the Lawbreakers on, playing one big one. I stop like that. Yeah, Mr. Brochy, I'm with you with the Xbox thingy. They should do something, look, man. Figure it out something. In order to put the game on Xbox. A lot of people say that it could be a good fit to have this game on Xbox, you know.
I'm the beginning of your end.
It's too fast. Looking for him. What? The guy's Bruce Lee. I was trying to make a combo. Yeah, man. I'm 100% with you, man. Mr. Brachi says, what's the max player that can be in a match? The max player that can be in a match is 10 people, 10 players, you know? You manage to get 10 players together, you can play a whole match, man. It's pretty nice.
Zone spawn.
I believe the reason that Mr. Christian Nelson killed me like better is because he's always go for the head. That's why he always go for the head, and it managed to get more damage.
Your part is done.
Yeah, that's what he does. Yeah, baby.
Your
Bobix.
team is dominating the zone.
But not for a
Your team is about to win.
lot, because the Christian Nelson is coming. Pretty aggressive.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Zone spawn. Is about to win.
What? I couldn't. No, I lost. I lost because that. I'm not supposed to die in that one. That dead is gonna cost me. It's gonna cost me a lot of. That dead is gonna cost me a game, and everything in Occupy is pretty amazing because every time you die,
Spawned.
you are in risk of dying, like this one, you know. He always does the same thing. When he got like at 1 point, he left. Man, just finish the thing, you know. No, I'm not gonna.
Beginning of your end.
Every time he's winning, he just left with 1 point or 2 points.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Zone spawn.
That one hurts.
You lose.
I lose, he killed me. Mr. Brochy says, like in 6 versus 6. Yeah, no, yeah, we can have over here a fight against 5 people. It's 10 people in a match. I believe it all depends on the mode, you know. Mr. Brochy said, is there a high population that play Lawbreakers? Yeah, and PS4 is pretty active, man. Yeah. Mr. What the ground said is commonly 5 versus 5. Yeah, Mr. 100% with Mr. Waterground. He got the right answer. Mr. Christian Nexus said, PC, no, really, but in the days you can't find a game and plays for hours, man. Oh. Yeah, Mr. Brush is pretty risky in this time, but you can have like a couple friends, you know, get the game, get a couple friends and play together, you know. You got friends that play together, you can play together, you know, you get the points and everything. People, give me 1 minute. I just want 1 minute coming now, because we are gonna be playing Overwatch and Nansan. Yeah, just give me 1 minute. Yeah, man, and come back over here. I was mute. I think I was mute. I was talking a lot of stuff. Nobody heard me. Yeah, Mr. Waterground says, like yesterday, I tried it at 11 in the morning, and there were people in matches, but I didn't have the passion to wait. But later, at 7 p.m. in the afternoon, I was put into a match within minutes. Yeah, it all depends the time. In the time for PC, it's happening. But let me tell you something. Mr. Brushy, Mr. Waterground, everybody, check it out. Today is coming a patch. A patch is coming for Lawbreakers, you know, today. Later on, it's coming a patch. It's gonna fix a lot of stuff. It's gonna put you in a match pretty quick. That's what we're hoping to, you know. They're gonna do a region selection. Now defaults to any on the 150 pins millisecond. A session is made to it. What it means is they're gonna put you in any region, you know, that you are under 150 pins.
5,
so
4, 3,
so with those changes,
1.
The game is gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy for us to find games, you know. Let me see if Mr. Nelson doesn't take the battery.
Enemy picked up the battery.
Oh, the enemy picked up the battery, man. I'm pretty rusty with my.
Battery dropped.
I'm pretty rusty with my aim, man. I have to practice more my aim and everything.
Better. Much better.
Battery acquired.
I don't know why Mr. Christian Nelson, you was like waiting for me with the battery. You should go and put it over there.
Battery charging.
You know? I don't even believe that one. I didn't even believe that one. It was so crazy. I didn't even
Enemy
believe.
is charging the battery.
I'm the beginning of your end!
You have stolen the battery.
Judgment Day is here.
Challenging. Yeah, we're here playing Lawbreakers Spirit Challenges with Mr. Christian Nelson. Who is like a pretty good player, you know. Trying to get good the Lawbreakers, man.
Battery charging.
Because this is what this is about, you know. This is about getting good, you know, and Lawbreakers. This is what it is. You know, he's coming.
Battery is 75% charged. Enemy has stolen the battery.
He got more visibility, better visibility than me.
Enemy is charging the battery.
What?
Battery is fully charged.
I'm the beginning of your end!
You have stolen the battery.
That guy just,
Battery charging.
you see that, like a lot of bullets for a person like me.
Your team scored.
Justice is blind, but my aim is true.
Quickly, we have to get
The
the battery, man.
reset. You picked up the battery. Battery charging.
What?
Enemy has stolen the battery. Enemy is charging the battery.
My stray depths.
Mr. Brachy says, what are you guys' opinion of people compare Lawbreakers in OW? Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. These games are pretty similar, you know, Team Fortress,
Battery is
OW,
fully charged.
and Lawbreakers.
I'm the beginning of your end!
But that doesn't mean they are the same, you know? They're
You have stolen the battery.
because the teams that this game has, they look like the other game. You know, the thing that this game has
Charging.
is kind of necessary. You know,
Enemy has stolen the battery.
it's kind of necessary for Team Fortress, OW, and Lawbreakers. It's kind of necessary
Enemy
they
is
look
charging
alike
the battery.
because they are
You can run, but you can't hide.
the same genre, you know. They are like class FPS something, you know, class action FPS games, you know. That require.
You have stolen the battery.
Those are games that depends a lot about the classes, you know.
Battery will drop.
So because they are class-based first-person shooters,
Enemy picked up the battery.
they look alike, you know, but they are not the same.
Enemy is
I'll
charging the
atone for
battery.
the past.
Enemy
One
scored.
shot at a time.
The problem with these kind of games is that from far away, just by watching from far away,
The
you're not
battery
gonna
has been
notice.
reset.
You're not gonna notice the difference, you know. You need to play the game in order to get, because OW
Picked up the battery.
it was inspired in Team Fortress 2, you know.
Battery charging.
But all those games are pretty different, you know, feel different and everything.
I'm the beginning of your end.
I was playing Team Fortress long time ago, and when I pick out Lawbreakers now, I say, man, there is a difference from the air, you know, from the air to the moon. They are different games, you know.
Battery is 75% charged.
They are pretty different games, you know. That I don't know why people compare those games, you know. They are pretty
Battery is
different.
fully charged.
They had elements. They got elements.
Enemy has stolen.
The you know, unfortunately those elements is gonna be in the games, you
Enemy
know.
is charging the battery.
Those elements gonna be present in Team Fortress, OW, and Lawbreakers. They're gonna be present, you know. That you can, those elements, if you take them out from the game,
Enemy scored.
if you take those elements from the game, it becomes a normal first-person shooter, you know.
The battery has been reset.
I'm the beginning of your end.
You picked up the battery. Battery charging.
Yeah, if you take them out, those elements, then it's not gonna be a class-based first-person shooter, you know. I don't know why people compare against OW, Team Fortress 2, because let me tell you something, Battlefield is a class-based first-person shooter too, and nobody talk about it. Nobody talk about, oh, this game looks like a Battlefield, you know. Only because Battlefield is a military, but you take the if you take the military uniform from that game, you're gonna have classes, you know. You're gonna have the sniper, the
Is fully charged.
the engineer and everything. Those are classes, you know. Those are classes. Just like Lawbreakers, just like Team Fortress.
Revenge.
The only difference is like a military oriented stuff, you know. But every single first-person shooter
Your
nowadays,
team scored.
it has the classes the classes thingy, you know. You know, because they have the classes, it's like a, oh, it's a clone. Out and let me tell you something. There is no importance if the game looks like another game or anything. You need to play it. You need to try it. You know. That's the only way you're gonna.
Who love justice rally to our cause.
That's the only way you're gonna know the difference between one and the other. You know.
Enemy is charging the battery.
At the beginning of your end.
You have stolen the battery. Battery dropped.
I believe that's the only difference you can. That's the only way you can know the difference between one game or another. It's like playing the game, you know. Comparisons between games doesn't have. It's no point about. There's no point.
You picked up the battery.
What happened, Mr. Christian Nelson? What's happening? You got the opportunity to get a thing.
Charging.
You get the opportunity to get a thing. You didn't get it. What happened, man? You should play, you know, challenging, so I can get good. I can get good. I'm never gonna get good.
You don't have a leg. Stand up.
75% charged.
I'm never gonna get good, Mr. Christian Nelson. If you high, and let me do the thing. This is not what I'm looking for. You have to come over here and take the battery, man.
Battery is fully charged.
Man, as you can see, it's pretty possible
At the beginning of your end.
to play this game between two people. I didn't know.
Enemy has stolen the battery.
I didn't know that play overcharge between two guys is possible.
The
Enemy
archangel.
is charging the battery.
But as you can see, you can play pretty good. You know, it's challenging. Of course, it's challenging. If you don't mind how difficult it becomes sometimes, you know.
Enemy scored.
If you don't mind the difficulty, if you don't mind that, it's pretty nice, man. Let me read. What are you guys' opinion? Oh, I say that already. Brushy say lol. Brushy says OW. Waterground says, I think it was a big run for the developer to discard the comparisons. I don't see nothing bad admitting influence from another game. Brushy says true. Waterground says, while OW marketed a bit of everything for everyone with Blizzard twist, and Lawbreakers said a bit of everything for old school shooter with our own twist, but no OW. The Christian Nation says yes, like the Gunslinger obviously is a remake of the Booty, but I really like Gunslinger than OW version. Brushy said it looks like a booty gun on the left and McGree's gun on the right. Says Mr. Brushy. Mr. Waterground says, I hate to make comparisons, but can't deny the similarities. Brushy said that is true. Waterground says, hero shooters, I guess. Yeah, hero shooters. They are all hero shooters. They're gonna have something similar. But let me tell you something, man. People comparing Tracer, Gunslinger. Yesterday I was talking about it. Paladins has a guy like that too. I don't know the name of the guy. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you. I believe Paladins has more than one man like that. Paladins characters. You know. I'm gonna check it out because I know. I don't remember the guy names of the guy. Because that's what I'm trying to say, people. If you take away those elements, those classes, then the game is not gonna be like balanced or anything, because those classes are for a reason over there, you know. Because people like to play with those classes, and you know, and you should give it that to the people, you know. I'm looking for the character so you can see. Man, that character was one of the first in that game, and now I can't find it. I cannot find it. It's pretty weird. I'm looking for the guy. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. No. I mean, Axel. I believe it's Axel, the name of the guy. Axel. Yeah, the guy has like two guns and everything too. What is the name of the guy? Pretty hard to find it now. Let me see. It's like Lex. That's the name of the character. I'm looking because I want to make a point over here, you know. This guy, boom, you see it? This guy easily is almost all the same that Gunslinger and Tracer. This guy has like a almost the same gameplay, you know. Why we got similarity in the characters of those games? Because people like to play those classes, you know. So the guy that play Paladins with this guy pretty easily is gonna play Overwatch with Tracer, and pretty easily is gonna be playing Lawbreakers and with the Gunslinger. You know, that's why developers do it. So if you change the game, you feel right with your class, you know. Most of the time it's like a community. It's community request most of the time, you know. Oh, I want a game, I want a tanky guy, or I want a very agile guy, you know. It's the same. So sometimes the community requests stuff like that, you know. And it's like a very logic approach too when you do stuff like that. Let me tell you something. People talk about like a Team Fortress, OW and everything, but you know who came with all those classes and stuff? It was the MMOs, man. It was the MMOs. You got the tank guy, you got the healer, you got the agile guy with the two guns or the two something, you know. You got the assassin, you got the ninjas. You know, the MMOs. It was the first to implement those kind of stuff, you know. Since then, you got a lot of games that are trying to do the same thing. And for my point of view, I don't believe it's bad, you know. I don't believe it's bad. And people are used to play with those classes, you know. So it's like if you're gonna make a game that involve like attacking and everything, it's pretty, you know. I'm forgetting the words today because I'm kind of tired, man. I'm kind of tired, let me tell you. But it's pretty logical. It's a pretty logical approach that you're you're gonna be doing the same thing, like making a character with like a Titan, like a tank, or like a Reinhardt from OW. You know, those are tank characters. You know, they're big. They take a lot of damage. They deal a lot of damage. They make a lot of damage too. So it's like a pretty logical approach, you know. People are gonna be comparing all the time, say, "Oh no, this is a ripoff from this one, or this one is something from this one," but it's a pretty logical approach, man. If you change
Prepare for
the
combat.
direction from that,
5, 4, 3,
it's pretty.
2,
It's pretty.
1.
You change the direction, it's pretty.
Take the uplink to your base and download data to win.
It's pretty true that you're gonna have problems with the community, you know, because those are the classes that people are used to play. Look, you got a tank guy that look like other tank guys from other games, you know. If that happens, if that happens, man. Hit a shot. Brushy say, "Alright, I'm heading to bed. Thank you for you answering my questions for the stream. Good night." Good night, Mr. Brushy. I feel kind of bad that you already left. You know, I didn't say bye-bye to you, my friend. But I'm waiting for you next time, man. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming, so don't hesitate and come. Mr. Waterground, I really like how Lawbreakers favors plays whether you have to assert yourself to the situation. This easily creates a feeling like you are the superstar in the middle of the chaos. Yeah, in Lawbreakers, every single class can easily
Enemy uplink is almost complete.
destroy any other class, you know, because this is one of the approach that developer took. Like, man, I wanna, if somebody is alone in one situation, I want that person to you know to get the upper hand, you know. I'm dying a lot because I don't know this I didn't make a strategy, you know, to kill the guy. But I got all the tools. I got all the tools to kill the guy.
Enemy scored.
Uplink is like an overcharge, but for some reason it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to like. It's like it has something different. I don't know. Maybe it's maybe the time is less than overcharge. The time of
Your uplink connected.
maybe it's that, I don't know. There's something that uplink has that is becomes like a little bit easier or difficult than overcharge. I know that has their difference. They're similar, but they got the difference, you know. I don't know what you're doing, but you become pretty accurate from time to time, man. Yeah, he becomes like a very accurate from time to time. I don't know what he's done in his back. And the Christian Nelson say, Neff is the character in Lawbreakers, Banger, Maverick, Tosca. Ooh, man, you just did something good over there, you know? You just did a lot of work. This did a lot of work in the chat. Waterground says, sleep well, Brushy, thank you. Waterground says, away from keyboard. I have to solve a thing. As you can see, I got all the tools to go against any class in Lawbreakers. You have to use the strategy, you know. Use the strategy. Uh, Manage your
Your
resources
uplink connected.
because this game is about resources too.
Your uplink is at 50%.
You got resources, you know. You have to manage and be good.
Your uplink is almost complete.
Another pawn off the board.
Yeah, you got like resources that you have to manage in order to get the job done, you know. Those are all the details that a lot of people doesn't take in account when they're doing his comparisons and everything.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Your team scored.
Those are little details
Neutralizing.
that can change everything, man. They change everything. You know, this is a tanky guy. It takes so much effort
You picked up the uplink.
destroy that guy.
Your uplink connected.
It looks like I gonna get this match now.
Your uplink is at 25%.
Just died. Yeah, it's every time. It's all about skills. It's all about the strategy you use in the moment. You know.
Enemy uplink connected.
How you? I hate what that. I hate when that happens, man.
Uplink acquired.
Kinda lost over there, you know.
Your uplink
Let me put my
connected.
uplink over here and wait for the enemies to come.
Your uplink is at 50%.
Wow,
Your uplink
that guy hit a lot of hard. It's a lot of hard to hit. It's a lot of hard. People, I believe this is gonna be the last match for
uplink
tonight.
Connected. Enemy
After-
uplink is at 50%.
We are gonna wrap up. We're gonna wrap up the stream after this match because we have already 1 hour 45 minutes playing Lawbreakers, you know. And I usually don't do that much. I do like a 1 hour and everything. But when I find people to play, you know, I stay over here. Oh, I didn't know the robot. I don't know. I didn't know that guy can do that.
What is this weakness?
Really, this robot has that?
I'm the beginning of your end.
It's kind of OP, man.
Uplink acquired. Uplink
This is kind of OP stuff. Yeah, we're gonna.
uplink
But we're gonna be tomorrow.
Enemy uplink
We're gonna be tomorrow
connected.
playing more Lawbreakers, man. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Christian Nelson. They always came every day and play with me.
Enemy
The,
scored.
Mr. Christian Nelson is always on point, always winning. always winning. But
A pathetic attempt.
everything is about, you know, skills and get good. And the strategy you use over here in Lawbreakers is nothing like skills. It's nothing like powers.
You picked up the uplink.
It's all about skills and strategies. You know, the approach you use in every situation.
Your uplink connected.
He's coming. I can hear him. He's coming from over there. Over there.
Your uplink severed.
I have to practice the kick. Sometimes I'm gonna kick, he kick me. Sometimes very difficult to kill the opponents.
Enemy uplink connected.
I'm the beginning of your end.
It doesn't matter if you're gonna catch her or everything. He always put his.
Acquired.
He always put his. I just got in the wrong way. Sorry, I just got in the wrong way. Sorry.
Your uplink
He's coming.
connected.
He's coming.
Your uplink is almost complete. Your uplink severed. Enemy uplink connected. Enemy uplink is at 25%.
What is this weakness?
I got a weakness.
Enemy uplink is at 50%.
He wanna kill me with a thing.
I'm the beginning of your end. Didn't stand a chance.
He didn't stand the chance.
Acquired.
Have to look for a new effective way to kill the guy. Because I can't rely all the time my ultimate, you know. I have to use the strategies.
Connected. Your
The
uplink
strategy-
is almost complete.
The strategies that lead me to the success, to the victory, you know. Yeah, this is gonna be our last match of tonight, you know. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Christian Nelson. He's always playing with me. He's playing with me and now using the Nash guy, I believe. Yeah, Nash. Oh no, he's not using
Your
Nash.
uplink severed.
How it became a breaker? I don't even knew in the time I became a breaker.
Enemy uplink connected. Enemy uplink is almost complete.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Uplink acquired. Your uplink connected.
I don't even remember when I became a breaker.
Your uplink severed.
He just left with my thing. With the thing? What the guy is? It is. What is the guy it is? come on, waiting fire. Oh, he's coming.
Whisper.
What?
Your team scored.
Revitalize.
Yeah, sometimes it's pretty it's so exciting that I can't even talk, man. I can't even talk. I mean, you have like a copy of Lawbreakers. You can jump in.
You picked up the uplink.
You can jump into the match. You know.
Your uplink connected.
I feel weak. I'm the beginning of your end.
I knew he's coming. That's why I did in the beginning my end, but I just lost.
Your uplink severed.
As you can see, every time that Chris Nelson is winning, he just stopped the you know, it's like 98%, 2 points.
Enemy uplink connected. Enemy uplink is almost complete.
You just win, Mr. Chris Nelson. Congratulations, man.
Acquired.
I have it, the uplink. Actively. And this is like a common strategy. Because he always got me. He always got me.
Your uplink is at 25%.
Tried to kill me with it.
Your uplink is at 50%.
He always trying to kill me with the blind fire stuff. Blind shooty thingy. It's in my base. You're supposed to take the thing, Mr. Christian Nelson. You're supposed to take the thing, you know?
Uplink is almost complete.
You're supposed to take the uplink and don't you know, the match and win the match, man. You're supposed to win long time ago. Go take the uplink, man. I don't know why you do that. I don't know why you stop winning. I don't know why you do that, man. I don't really like that. That false. You create like a false feeling. You know. You're creating a false section of winning.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, you win.
You lose.
You win with the robot guy and everything. Well, Mr. Christian Nation, I'm gonna tell you thank you for your support. Thank you to win all the matches, like every day. Tomorrow we're gonna have our Tuesday. No, oh, today was Tuesday stream. Tomorrow we're gonna have the Wednesday stream. Yeah, Wednesday stream for Lawbreakers. like every day we do Lawbreaker team from Monday to Friday from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. East time. And again, thank you for your support, Mr. Christian Nelson, and thank you for your support to all the people that it was in the stream. Let me see if I can get some names. Mr. Waterground, Mr. Christian Nelson, Mr. Brushy, you know, Mr. Fussy Chopsticks. She came over here in the stream, but she didn't say hi, you know. I don't really like when people don't say hi, you know. Say hi, man. So we know we're gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the match, so Mr. Christian Nation can continue playing his own. I'm gonna say something, man. I'm gonna say that Buzzkill Productions has like this thing today. Later on, it's gonna have the patch 2.0.1 for Lawbreakers. Yeah, this patch is gonna do a lot of improvement and everything. You know, I'm not gonna tell everything. You're just gonna put it in the thing over here in the screen so you can check it out for yourself. You know. And ta-da! November 1, we are gonna be playing against the developers. No, I believe this is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, November 1. You're gonna be playing with the developers. You just have to get in the game, execute the quick match. You go to quick match over there. You know, let me show you how. You just go Lawbreakers. You see, play, quit match, and the developers. You're gonna find the developers playing on Wednesday. You're gonna be playing against them or against them or with them. Mr. Christian Nelson say, I just wanted to get a blind kill, sorry. Oh yeah. Yeah, blind kill is very important, man. Yeah, no problem, man. I just don't like sometimes when you try to give me the match to miss. You know, I'm trying to get good. You help me, I'm not gonna get good. That's the point, you know. Because we are not getting a lot of matches lately. So if we jump into a match, it's good to play in the way it's supposed to play, so we can get good. You're not gonna get more good because you are too good to be true. You are very good, but at least for me, you know, I want to get good. Yeah, people, this is gonna be the bye-bye section of the stream, where I say bye-bye and thank you everybody for your support. I'm gonna leave you with the video for the developers. Mr. Christian Nelson say, oh, so I can kill or support to my Lord Rohan Ravens. Yeah, yeah, you can kill or support. Either play with the depths or play with or against the depths on Wednesday, November 1st, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. It's like 3 hours. Yeah, you're gonna be killing or supporting your Lord Rohan Ravens, man. You know, Rohan Ravens. I don't know if he's gonna play, but you're gonna be playing with the developers. You know, I don't know which developers are gonna be playing. You know, but maybe he's gonna be there. You know, Mr. Rohan Ravens. And I'm talking about Rohan Ravens. I'm gonna put a video about Rohan Ravens because I have to go. I have to leave. I gotta leave. I'm gonna put you at Rohan Ravens so you can know the new teams that is coming or already are in Lawbreakers. So pay attention and bye bye.
The All-Star update is almost here, and I'm going to give you the details. Let's get started. Hey everybody, I'm Rohan Rivas, and I am here at Boss Key Productions. Let's talk about the All-Star update, which is coming this October 19th. That's this week. I have a lot of details to share about how the Boss Leagues is structured, as well as some other content that's going into the update. So, let's just jump right into the update, and let's talk about the Boss Leagues. There's a lot going into this feature, and there were a lot of questions last week, and I want to make sure that everybody understands how the Boss Leagues is structured before they jump in. So let's go. The Boss Leagues will have solo and duo queuing, so grab a buddy within your skill range and climb through the leagues. The next thing is that there will be single role limits in competitive Boss League matches. There is still a 2-role max in quick match and skirmishes. For Beta Season 0, the competitive map mode playlist has been determined by the design and level design teams. They want to make sure that these map and mode pairings best represent the competitive spirit of Lawbreakers and the All-Star update. So, let's go through them. For Blitzball, the maps are Grandview, Mammoth, Promenade, and Reactor. For Uplink, the maps are Grandview, Mammoth, Promenade, Reactor, and Station. And for Occupy, the maps are Mammoth, Promenade, Reactor, and Station. Next up, you'll need 10 placement matches that must be played before you can receive a ranking in the Boss Leagues. How you progress through the Boss Leagues is based off of the skill of the opposing team and whether or not you won or lost the match. It's all about winning, not KDA. Win-loss ratio and the skill of your opponent is the only thing that factors into your league score. Next up, there is a level 5 barrier to entry to the Boss League Season 0, so you have to be at that level to participate. For future seasons, we may go higher, so stay tuned. Before jumping into the Boss Leagues, remember, Quick Play is a great place to practice and hone your skills as you prepare for the Boss Leagues, so play in Quick Match a few times before you jump in. Remember that this is Season 0, this is basically our beta test for the Boss Leagues. So, as we progress into future seasons, please let us know your feedback on the forums or on social of how you'd like to see things improve. We're listening and we will make adjustments. So there's a lot of other stuff in this update, and I'm going to go through them one by one. To start, there is a new map, Gateway. This is part of the update, and it's all Blitzball themed. We had a lot of fun making this map. There's a lot of really great details from the environment team, so be sure to pay attention to the Jumbotrons and all of that kind of stuff. We can't wait for you to check it out. Let us know what you think. Next up, a new map variant, Redfall's Blood Moon. People responded really well to our Promenade Night map, so the environment team decided to do another spin on an existing map. Redfall's Blood Moon takes the place of Redfall's in the map rotations. There's some fun stuff in the environment, so be sure to look around. Next up, new All-Star themed stash drops. There are brand new stash drops featured in this update. These drops will replace the regular drops upon leveling up and can also be purchased on their own. Each drop will always have at least one All-Star themed item, advanced rarity or above, with the chance of the other items to be All-Star themed as well. Next up, the linear tutorial. It is done! In an effort to onboard new players, we're providing a special, original tutorial experience that will teach players about the fundamentals of Lawbreakers movement and mechanics. If you're new to the game, please jump into this linear tutorial first before playing online. Next up, custom reticles. We now have the first iteration of custom reticles in the game. Many people have been asking for this, and we're excited to drop in our first pass with many improvements to come. Next up, multi-region queue. It is finally in this update. Thank you for waiting on it. You can now select multiple regions to queue in to help find matches faster. Next up, spectator mode improvements. The team has been hard at work on providing better color logic to the spectator mode and also color-coded teams that can be called out through walls. Please read the patch notes when available for more information. Furthermore, there are balance changes in this patch. So what I want to do is walk through some high-level information on some of those changes. Please be sure to check the clinical patch notes for all of the information, as what I'm about to say is just the high-level summary. So let's get started. All classes increase the time it takes out of combat for health regen to start, from 3 to 5 seconds. All classes are getting some sort of balance adjustment in the areas of health, damage, and cooldowns. So please check the notes for the list. The Wraith is receiving significant adjustments, so if you're a Wraith player, please read all of the specifics because he's now a more viable class to be played since the health adjustments. And finally, in this summary, we increase the threshold time to spawn in with teammates from 3 to 5 seconds across all modes. So those are just a few things high level for the patch notes in regards to balance adjustments. Please check out the official patch notes for all of the official information. So let's talk about a couple of things that we're working on behind the scenes. There's plenty of stuff there, but we want to give you some transparency on some things that we think are really cool right now. So let's jump in. Improved character silhouettes. We're using a distance-based Fresnel effect that will mimic rim lighting and is used to better differentiate characters from the environment backgrounds as well as better define classes, both in allies and enemies. And finally, new TDM map. There's a new TDM map in the works. We're happy to see how this was received by the community, and the level design team is exploring more maps. We can't wait to share more with you soon. So those are just a few things that the team is working on behind the scenes. There's plenty more with future dev updates to come. From everybody here at the studio, thanks for watching, and we can't wait for you to play the All-Star update. Let us know what you think at Lawbreakers and at BossKey on Twitter. From everybody here at the studio, thanks for watching, and we'll see you online.
The goal of Turf War revolves around being the first team to reach the score limit in the match. It shares similarities to classic domination modes, but with BossKey's unique twists. There are 3 zones in the map, A, B, and C, and they all start as neutral. Capture a zone by standing in it to score a point. Once a zone is captured, it locks. After all 3 zones are captured and locked, a short intermission will begin. Once the intermission is over, the zones become neutral and can be captured again. This process repeats until one team reaches the score limit. Overtime can occur if both teams tie in the final round. First team to score 2 zones in overtime wins. structural support at the base level of Task's suborbital outposts, Trench is a Lawbreakers map that challenges players in a variety of ways. Featuring a large zero-G exterior, vents that can propel you into the gravity-defying mayhem, and a giant chasm in the center of the map that ditches the ground completely. In the game's fiction, Trench features 3 large spires that stretch into the sky, and serve as the base structure and power source for another Lawbreakers map, Vertigo. It's a hazardous task facility that has fallen into disrepair and is in constant contention, as the faction who controls what's on the ground controls the sky. In regards to gameplay, Trench employs a number of unique additions to Lawbreakers' gravity-defying combat that focuses on high-skill movement and traversal, along with long-range opportunities for roles like the Gunslinger. In addition, the map features vents that can provide a unique movement mechanic to all roles, a wind tunnel-like effect that thrusts players up into zero-G for high killing angles and better view of objectives. It's a medium-sized map with sight lines that span from base to base. While playing Trench, keep your role in mind. When using lower health characters, stick to close quarters tunnels for moving from one side of the map to the other. In addition, split-level charging rooms and bases require multi-level defense and offense. Also, don't forget the middle of the map has no ground whatsoever, so make sure you're good enough to navigate, because without risk, there's no reward. Trench is a Lawbreakers map that modifies some of the game's gravity-defying expectations, as it plays with long-range sightlines, a center zone with no ground, and vertical mechanics that can send any roll high into the sky, making for an experience all of us here at Boss Key Productions thinks will challenge players to improve their skills and get them kills.